Hi, I'm Sarah from the Good Food Cookery team, and I'm going to show you how to make a ginger and apple punch. So I first did this recipe for the Jubilee party. So it's got that kind of big, make it loads of big jugfuls, really big party feel. What do you think about the flavours? Nice?
Yeah, it works
Very
good.
nice. Yeah, very, very nice.
Ginger's sort of really popular at the moment, isn't it? Kind of like a really popular one. Well, I'll start with some fresh ginger actually, like nice fresh ginger. I just peeled it. Best way to peel it is just to scrape the skin off with a teaspoon.
Oh, that's good.
So you don't lose any of the ginger then. You literally just scrape off the yucky bit on the outside. So I've just thinly sliced it. Probably about a piece about the size of a thumb or something. I'm always in Sainsbury's or Waitrose or wherever I shop snapping off bits of ginger that I like and discarding. If you go after me, you'll find all those horrible dry knobbly bits at the end that I've probably chucked off. So load of fresh ginger and then some slices of apple. If you were doing this ahead, just toss them in a little bit of lemon juice or lime juice so they don't brown. I'm going to go, let's do thin slices this way. I'll show you another nice way to do an apple as well in a minute. So I've got nice red and green ones. It just looks a bit prettier in the thing if you can get red-skinned ones. Here we go.
So you keep the skin?
Yeah, I like it for the colour because you're probably gonna. I would fish these bits out and eat them. Maybe not the ginger, but definitely the apple because it'll soak up all the lovely flavours. But I think colour-wise, I really like the prettiness of the skin.
Me too.
Could you do it with other fruit, like pears or?
Yeah, definitely. Nice, like an underripe pear would be good. So they do have those really nice little red pears at the moment. It's kind of good season for pears as well. So, but a bit underripe. You don't want it kind of mushing up in the drink,
No.
I don't think. So, and the same thing, just cover it with a bit of lemon juice, something like that. You could go, so whole apple, instead of going the way I went before, you could go through the middle, which looks quite cool.
You get the star.
Yeah, I need to get, where's my pips? I haven't got to the pips yet.
There isn't any pips.
I was going to say, it's like the, oh, look, here we go. See, really nice kind of, and that looks like it's a bit Christmassy. I've seen, got a beautiful cocktail. You just layer up so many of these in a beautiful jug. In fact, I like those much better. So, how great they look if you do them like that.
Very Christmassy.
Very Christmassy, especially if you've got red-skinned apple. Let's do those. In fact, I'm going to fish out the slices. I don't like them. They're so 2009 slices, aren't they? Let's go with the rounds. Get some of the stars to the outside of the jugs, nice. There are a couple more. Also got some these are nice small apples, so they look quite sweet in there. You're not too much of a mouthful, so pop some of them in. And then I'm going to go in with vodka. This recipe is made with vanilla vodka. If you can't buy any, then I'm just going to cheat today and just use some good vanilla extract, not essence. So extract is the natural vanilla. Essence is kind of the fake vanilla. Just doesn't have as good a flavour. Will taste like kind of a synthetic vanilla cake. So I'm just going to add a splash of that. About a teaspoon to about 500 mils of vodka would be a good ratio. Or, if you've got time, split a couple of vanilla pods and just pop them in your vodka bottle and then just kind of shake it every day and all the seeds will come out and you'll get a really nice flavour.
How long would that take?
Vanilla,
Days, or?
yeah. Vanilla's quite, it's quite a sort of flexible flavour. Like you could use that in loads of different cocktails. It's not too one way or the other. So in with some vodka. And like I said, I've already got my vanilla extract in there. Now this makes a really, really large amount on our website. It's for a big party, so I'm just going to scale it down a bit. But basically, you kind of want equal part vodka to apple juice.
Okay.
So loads of apple juice. If you can get cloudy apple juice, I think that looks really pretty. And then ginger beer.
The
So the fierier the better. You get those really nice small glass bottles now, like really spicy ginger beers. I think they'd be really good. There we go with that.
That's good. It's clouding up as well.
Yeah, it's a slightly cloudy one. I think it looks much nicer. It seems to like show off the big apple slices better too.
Contrasts.
And that about like I said, about double ginger beer to apple juice.
Okay.
Oh, this one looks really good. Just check I've got everything in there.
Could you use different spirits, or if you're doing like a mocktail kind of one?
Yeah, you can leave out the vodka entirely. Maybe put still some vanilla in because it adds a nice sweetness. But yeah, you could leave out the vodka entirely. Rum maybe. Rum and ginger beer is really nice. And then going in with some lime. Again, that's nice with rum, isn't it? So, yeah, a bit of lime. Just to sort of freshen up those flavours. And if I was doing this, I'd kind of probably make this ahead so that the fresh ginger has time to kind of add loads of flavour to the rest of the mix.
Okay.
Could you make it in the morning ready for the afternoon then?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Just add the ice to go. Like I said, I mean, to be honest, as soon as you get the apples in, they're not going to go brown as quickly, but you could do everything else. And then just before you're ready to serve, go in with the apples, go in with the ice. Just have loads and loads of these jugs in your fridge. Or pop it back into the ginger beer bottle if you've got like a big ginger beer bottle you've just mixed it all up with. Again, like add the lime juice to taste. I would always taste it again because you just never know how much juice you're going to get from your limes. Let's give that another stir. And I've got nice tall glasses to serve this one. I'm going to add some more lime wedges as well, or some lime wedges. It's just another bit of flavour. I really like when you get a big jug of something and it's packed with loads of different stuff. A bit like when you do a Pimm's or something.
Ah.
I guess it's almost like a winter Pimm's.
Yeah, Pimm's would probably work really nice in here.
Pinch of cinnamon or something?
Yeah, a bit of a couple of cinnamon sticks in there maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. I've done my fancy apples, but I don't know if they actually fit in the jar. No, in the. Oh look, just about. That looks nice. Almost looks like I'd planned it. Some ice as well. Keep it nice and cold.
Could you serve it hot?
Yeah, I think you could. It wouldn't. You'd lose the fizz when you heat the ginger beer.
Yeah.
But if some of those really fancy ginger beers you get aren't fizzy anyway, are they? They're kind of just fiery and flat. Yeah, it'd be really nice hot.
Or if you had it hot and then add the ginger beer afterwards, so it was like kind of warm.
Yeah.
So it'd still be fizzy.
Probably if you ladled it, you know, half filled your jars. So just do your like vodka. Don't let it boil, obviously, because otherwise you'll lose all the alcoholness of the vodka. So don't let it boil. But I'm just gonna have to snap him. Oh, he still looks nice. With your lime juice, your apple juice, and heat that up, and then just a nice big jug of ginger beer on the side. So let's top this one up more.
Makes change to mulled wine.
Yeah, I'm a bit over mulled wine as well. I just think it's a bit. You could use, like if you're using pears instead of apples, you could use pear cider, something like that. Pear cider and ginger beer. Oh, that would be nice. Right, so there's that one. It's a bit cooler, nice long drink. And just keep topping up the jug from the fridge. So that's my ginger, apple and vanilla punch.
It's really nice.
I like that.
Yeah.
What's your favourite so far?
It's between this one and the cranberry mojito, I think.
Yeah.
because I quite like ginger, so
Yeah.
anything with ginger in it, I kind of just
It's got
beeline towards it.
yeah, particularly with the fresh ginger.
Yeah.
It's so nice and fiery. It would probably help if you had that ginger and you just bashed it in a pestle and mortar as well before.
Really?
Release it, make it all lovely.
Could you do it with like, you can get ginger in a tube, can't you? Like the puree.
Oh.
That work?
Oh, I don't know what it's stored in. You know, you get like the chili in a jar and it's in like a vinegar. I don't know what's in there. You might be able to. It might have less, I mean, like chili, it must have some sort of preservative in it, but I'm sure if you just whizzed up ginger into a paste, like you buy it in sort of Indian shops as well, don't you, more like in jars. That might work because it would sort of really go through the whole lot. Or you could just put everything into a blender before you added the ginger fizz and whiz it up and then get the ginger sort of through it. Maybe add a straw then so you don't get sort of bits, it's not too bitty. And this is my ginger apple vanilla punch, great for parties.